Purity, bliss and awareness, holiness, I am the Spirit. Purity, bliss and awareness, holiness, I am the Spirit. Detached from worldly things, witness everything from the heart of beings. Hold on to nothing, I am the Spirit. Feel the joy life is a play. Compassion is the only way. Pure love, I am the Spirit. Purity, bliss and awareness, holiness, I am the Spirit. Purity, bliss and awareness, holiness, I am the Spirit. I sit on the crown of my head, surrounded by Kamala, pink and blue and red, petals enlightened, I am the Spirit. Be comforted only by mother's love, enlightened by the thoughtless touch. Be the light, I am the Spirit. Purity, bliss and awareness, holiness, I am the Spirit. Purity, bliss and awareness, holiness, I am the Spirit.
Mataji. Let's start the meditation with a collective namaskar. And let's collectively raise our kundalinis. Namaskar, kundalini.
स्वागतम्
Now the essence of puja is also how to overcome our material grossness. Puja is nothing but is how to overcome our material grossness. When we want to have a matter to ourselves, we must know that it is given to us by God. Everything belongs to God. Supposing we give flower to God, after all it is God's own creation. What are we giving? We show light to God or do arti to God. What? It is all God's light only. What do we do? But by showing light to God, what we do is to be worship light within us. The light element gets enlightened within us. The light element is here on the Agya. When you do arti or when you put light before God, when you show light to God, the light element within you gets enlightened. When you give flowers, Muladhara gets enlightened. When you get honey, then your attention gets enlightened. So why we give it to God? After all, God doesn't need anything. But God is the enjoyer. You are not the enjoyer. You cannot enjoy. Enjoyer is God. In you, when God is there, that enjoys, that is the spirit. So whatever pleases your spirit is used in the puja to be given. Now you give rice. All these things are discovered, that you give rice to the Devi. Rice should be put in her lap. Now what is rice? A little rice to a Devi. Is by putting rice in you the satisfaction of getting food, or food that gives you satisfaction is enlightened. But that doesn't mean you start showering things on me. That doesn't mean that. What I'm trying to say, do it with dignity and understand. Now these flowers, when you give it to me, Muladhara, they give you two things, Swadhisthana and Muladhara. Flowers, that's why very important. They give Swadhisthana. If the flowers are beautiful, then they give Swadhisthana. And if they are fragrant, they cure your Muladhara. Now, I mean, there's no end to flowers also. But think about it, that you are doing it to improve your chakras. Then other things that are used, like say ghee. Ghee is used. It is for Shri Krishna is very fond of ghee and butter. So when you rub my feet with say butter, your Vishuddhi will improve. You know that. Not mine. I have no problem. I have only one problem, that you are within me, and when you have problem, I have problems. Because these vibrations have to go to you. So I prepare vibrations here as an antidote, and they have to flow. It's a very subtle thing to understand. To move from gross to spirit, this is the thing by which you move. Because first you enlighten your chakras. By enlightening your chakras, your deities get happy, prasanna. By making the deities happy, you get a passage for the Kundalini to pass through. By making the passage for the Kundalini goes up. And then your attention starts becoming one with the spirit. It is step by step. You move from matter to subtler matter, from subtler matter to your chakras, from chakras to deities, from deities to the spirit. Then spirit enjoys itself. So there you do not have to do anything. Just give your spirit to spirit. That's why these things were prescribed. It's called as Oti Bharne, that you give me rice. I beg of you, actually. You put it in my, rice. You give me 5 times, I give you 7 times back. You should do little arti to my photograph. It's a good idea. Now, when you do the arti also, somebody is shouting at the top of his voice. He's trying to lead others. Then another trying to lead others. This should not be. There should be some homogeneous. I can make it up. There's no rhythm. Sing in the same tone, same style. Try to make it one, concord should be there. In a humble way, in joyous way, that we all are singing. All our hearts are singing. All of us are here to do it. So many of us are, feel that joy. We are so many. Today is a great day, I should say, in a way, because I am going to tell you one thing great. That is Shri Ganeshwara. In Marathi they call it Jnaneshwara. He was the incarnation of Kartikeya. And Saraswati, who was a virgin, she looked after him like her own son. He was the brother of Shri Ganapati, but she looked after him. And then also this description how he was born and all those is very interesting. But here, in this place, in this Maharashtra, he took his incarnation. And also there were many great, very great saints. In so many numbers took their birth in this Maharashtra. But such horrible people, they tortured their lives. Worse than Christian Inquisition, I tell you. Worse than any Inquisition anywhere. Individually they attacked. And that same people are born again in this great country of Maharashtra. They are very talented people. They write very well. Their language is so rich. You can see that what description of a realized soul given by Ganeshwara is so beautiful. He says that the moon doesn't run after moonlight. The sun doesn't run after sunlight. In that way, a realized soul doesn't bother about his own glory. The sun shines till it shines, then it takes back all his rays. Whatever work the rays have to do, they do it. And the sun is just watching. Watching all the work, then he takes them back. And he gets completely contained within himself. Samaun, completely contained within himself. The description he has given of realized souls is so beautiful if you could just experience it. Namadeva, who was born much later, said that even one line of Ganesha, if you could experience, you had the... I wish you all could read Amrutanubhav in English, understanding how he describes the realized. And you'll find that within yourself it has happened. You are different from others very much. You'll be amazed how you have got such beautiful description of yourself. I was talking about Maharashtrians. They are extremely talented people. See their music. In music, no one can beat them. See their drama. In drama, no one can beat them. You can see from films. In Maharashtra, only great films were created. The another one is Bengal, which is, I would say, different, but of the same level. With such a talented people here, it shows that God has a special blessing for these two. And should be, Maharashtrian should rise very high. But all the time complaining about others, talking ill of others, and something very low they do. I'm surprised. I hope you don't pick up anything from them. And also the fussiness that is of the North Indians. That's also not a very good thing. It's surprising how you people have adjusted yourself to this country which has all kinds of parasites. Because you live with vibrations. You feel the vibrations. It's something so great to see you all here. And I'm telling them that they should try to understand you people. Really, I'm very proud of you all who have come all the way here. In this puja, I'm thinking of so many great saints who were born, who were great gurus, Mahagurus. Of course, Ganesha, I must say, is the king of all those highly evolved souls, no doubt. There are 4 Lakshmi Tattvas within us. The first is the Lakshmi Tattva, where you become a person very dignified and endowed with material comforts. But comfort which kills you is not there. Comfort means you are materially no more bothered. You get jobs. In Sahaja Yoga, all those who are there, all of them have got jobs. All of them. It's difficult to find one person who hasn't got the job. Moreover, it is compulsory in Sahaja Yoga that those who stay in the ashram must have some jobs. We have tried to allow some people to come without that, but we had very bad experiences of such people. So all those who are living on dole or some sort of a thing, we don't allow them to come in the ashram. And you'll be surprised that as soon as they join Sahaja Yoga, they get jobs. And they get better and better jobs. Because Krishna has said, Yoga Kshema Mahamyaham. When you get your yoga, your well-being will be looked after. He didn't say Kshema Yoga. He didn't say, I'll look after your well-being and then you go to yoga. No, first yoga. Yoga Kshema Mahamyam. First you get the yoga and then the Kshema will work. That's what happens to you on the Nabhi Chakra, which is very important. But Rajalakshmi, that is you become like a king, that you become Grahalakshmi or Grahastha, means you become a householder. You become a good wife and a good husband. You develop proper feelings for each other and you develop proper feelings for your children. You improve your societies through that essence, if it is born in you, that you understand the importance of a good family life. And that automatically happens. You don't have to tell anybody. Just those people who hated each other after coming to Sahaja Yoga have started loving each other, understanding and enjoying each other. And married life in Sahaja Yoga is tremendous. You start enjoying the deeper significance of marriage. Then comes the fourth side of the Lakshmi Tattva, is the ascending side. The people who have got more money are fed up and now want to have something beyond. In the same way, in Sahaja Yoga, when you start moving, then you find that nothing but spiritual life gives you real joy. So you just don't care for anything else but the spiritual life. And what is the spiritual life of Sahaja Yoga is that you become the light and you give light to others. Kartikeya is the innocence that is acting on the right hand side in the Pingala. And that is also, it is very much related to prana. It gives you prana. Prana is the vital breath that we take, breathe in and breathe out. So it is related to the right side. Then also it is related to eternity, Ananta. Ananta is the snake or the Shesha, which is the brother of Vishnu. So it is he who is represented here as Kartikeya. He is called as Ananta. So he is the fire. He is the one who ignites within you the capacity to consume the force, also the capacity to command the people, and also the capacity to be a person full of brilliance. You see, an innocent person could be very brilliant. All these capacities are expressed in Kartikeya's Swarupa, in his state. Today, by worshipping Kartikeya, we have to know that Kartikeya is now awakened within us. And with that capacity, we have to fight. Ultimately, he is the Nishkalanka. He is the one who is the final. So, from Ganesha to Christ to Nishkalanka. These are the 3 stages into which the innocence has gone. From Ganesha to Kartikeya, and now to Christ. And from Christ to Nishkalanka. In the form of Nishkalanka, he is innocent, so there's no kalanka, there's no spot on him, nothing. He's absolutely clean, immaculate. Plus, he's fiery. Plus, he has all the qualities of Ekadasha Rudra. Means the 11 qualities or the forces of Shiva, which can kill. So he has a capacity to kill and destroy, that is evil, and to give blessings and courage to his followers. This is the last incarnation, which is called as Kalaki. In normal words, you call it Kalaki, is actually Nishkalanka, in the white horse. So it is the Kartikeya who sits on the white horse. So how innocence grows within you now is up to the point of Kartikeya. This has been today done on this land, Jewish land as you call it, where Kartikeya is to be born within you, to be awakened within you. Absolutely thoughtless after this puja. If that happens, I think we have achieved a lot. That's the biggest blessing that Christ has given you, which you should really enjoy. Then only this Akash Tattva in you will work. And how it works? Through your attention. It works with me, as you know. With my attention, I work out many things. How? Just my attention has become thoughtless. Just thoughtless. It goes wherever it goes, it works. But if you put your attention for thought all the time, for thinking, then it doesn't do the work that it is supposed to do. Attention works marvelously. If you are thoughtless, otherwise it doesn't. So it has to rise from your own self, then from others, to the higher level of humanity, where you are in communication with the sky, with we can call it as the tanmatra, or the essential or the essence of ether. With ether, you can have television, you can have telephone. It's a miracle otherwise. But with this tanmatra, sitting down here, you can do the job. It works. Just attention works. I know that. You also know very well. But you don't have to ask me to put the attention. You just put the attention and it will work. It's a very important thing that you have got. I think that is the first thing. Once you have, no problem. But we start manifesting from the earth element, then from the Agni element, then from the Jala element, and then we come to Tejas. The face starts shining. But lastly, we get this thoughtless awareness by which our attention is absolutely free to do some special work. But if you are all the time thinking, then poor this attention is so busy, so very busy. You don't have to ask me then, Mother, please pay attention. You can pay attention and you can work it out. In this attention, you don't feel what you got, what you are studying, what you are wearing, what others are doing. No, nothing. You are one with yourself. And it's a life full of humor. So much humor. So much of joy. So much of happiness. That you don't care for anything. That normally people care for. So, as it is now, Sahaja Yoga has worked in so many countries. I am so very proud of you, very, very proud. And now it is also going to African countries is a very great satisfaction for me. And you all can do it. You all can work it out. Only thing, become thoughtlessly aware as the blessing of Christ. If it works, you will be absolutely enjoying yourself. So may God bless you.
आए हम सब बैठ जाएं माँ का नाम
सत्व सकळ मंगळी ईश्वर निष्ठांची मांदियाळी अनवरत भूमंडळी भेट तू भूता चला कल्पतरूंचे आर्यवा चेतना चिंतामणीचे गाव बोलते जे अर्णव पियुषांचे चंद्रमेजे अलांछन मार्तंडजे तापहीन ते सर्वाही सदा सज्जन सूर्य रे होतु किंबहुना सर्वसुखी पूर्ण होनी तिन्ही लोकी भजिजो आदि पुरुखी अखंडित आणि ग्रंथोपजीविये विशेषे लोके दृष्टादृष्ट विजये होवावेजी येथ म्हणे श्री विश्वेश्वराव हा होईल दान पसावो येणेवरे ज्ञान देवो सुखिया झाला सुखिया झाला सुखिया झाला साक्षात श्री आदिशक्ती माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः.
साक्षात श्री आदिशक्ती माताजी Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Left hand on the lap, right hand on the floor. Shri Ganesh Mantra. All attention above Sahasrara. We are totally aligned. We are one. Now we are experienced enough to be completely in Virat in our attention. Attention above Sahasrara. totally immersed in the collective Sahasrara. We need to feel each petal of the 1,000 petals above our collective Sahasrara and really be in unison, one being, completely integrated, very high above Sahasrara, very deep inside us, totally connected to our heart, our left heart, and our Brahmarandra, and above Brahmarandra, all the superior chakras, we are aligned with them and conscious of them. Shri Ganesh Mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Ganesha Atharva Shirsha. Om Namaste Ganapataye Tvameva Pratyaksham Tattvamasi Tvameva Kevalam Kartasi Tvameva Kevalam Dartasi Tvameva Kevalam Hartasi Tvameva Sarvam Kavidam Brahmasi Tvam Sakshat Atmasi Nityam Pritam Lakshmi Satyam Lakshmi Ava Tomam Ava Bhaktaram Ava Shrutaram Ava Dhataram Ava Dhataram Ava Nuchanam Ava Shishyam Ava Pashatat Ava Purastat Avotaratat Ava Dakshinatat Ava Shodvatat Ava Dharatat Sarvato Mam Pahi Pahi Samam Tat Tvam Mayas Tvam Shinmaya Tvam Ananda Mayas Tvam Brahma Maya Tvam Satchit Ananda Dutyosi Tvam Pratyaksham Brahmasi Tvam Jnana Mayo Vijnana Mayosi Sarvam Jagadidam Toto Jayate Sarvam Jagadidam Totastishtati Sarvam Jagadidam Toi Layameshyati Sarvam Jagadidam Toi Pratyeti Tvam Bhumi Rapo Nalo Nilo Naba Tvam Shadvari Vakpadani Tvam Gunatrayatita Tvam Dehatrayatita Tvam Kalatrayatita Tvam Muladhara Chitosi Nityam Tvam Shakti Trayatmakaha Tvam Yogino Jayanti Nityam Tvam Brahmas Tvam Vishnus Tvam Rudras Tvam Indras Tvam Agnis Tvam Vayus Tvam Suryas Tvam Chandramas Tvam Brahma Bhurbhuvas Varum Ganadim Purva Musharya Banadim Taranam Taram Anushvara Parataraha Adedulastam Tarina Rudam Tattava Manusva Rupam Akar Purva Rupam Akaro Majama Rupam Anushvara Shantya Rupam Vindurutara Rupam Nada Sannana Sanita Sandihi Saisha Ganesha Vidya Ganaka Rishihi Nishri Gayatri Chanda Ganapatir Devata Om Gam Ganapate Namaha Ekadantaya Vidmahe Vakratundaya Dimahi Tanudanti Prashodaya Ekadantam Shaturastam Pasham Kushadarinam Radam Shavaradam Astai Ivranam Mushak Dvajam Raktam Lambodaram Shurpa Karnakam Rakta Vasasam Rakta Gandhanu Liptangam Rakta Pushpahi Supojitam Bhaktanu Kampinam Devam Jagat Kanama Ashutam Avir Bhutam Shashushyadu Prakrute Purushat Param Evam Jayati Nityam Sa Yogi Yoginam Baraha Namo Vratapataye Namo Ganapataye Nama Pramapataye Namaste Astu Lambodaraya Kadantaya Ignanashine Shiva Sutaya Shri Varada Mutaye Namo Namaha Saksha Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Complete surrender to the Lord Ganesh. Let our collective innocence, chastity, purity be fully established, fully shining. May all the obstacles in any dimension of our life be cleared. May the Lord Ganesh be always with us and always keep us in his attention. Let's ensure that we are one with the collective attention. We need to feel the collective attention as the bigger, higher, wider attention, the ocean to which we are merging completely. May the power of the Lord Ganesh purify every single human being, all the innocent souls, all the seekers of truth, all the children of the world. May they be all protected and guided to become great yogis, become higher spiritual beings. Now, let's switch hands. Right hand on the lap, left hand over the floor. Shri Kartikeya mantra, collectively. Om Vameva Sakshat Shri Kartikeya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
श्री कार्तिकेय के 108 नाम। ओम श्री स्कंदाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री गुहाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री षण्मुखाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री भालनेत्रसुताय नमो नमः। ओम श्री प्रभवे नमो नमः। ओम श्री पिंगलाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री कृत्तिकासूनवे नमो नमः। ओम श्री शिखिवाहनाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री द्वादशभुजाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री द्वादशनेत्राय नमो नमः। ओम श्री शक्तिधराय नमो नमः। ओम पिशिताशप्रभञ्जनाय नमो नमः। ओम तारकासुरसंहारिणे नमो नमः। ओम रक्षोबलविमर्दनाय नमो नमः। ओम श्रीमत्ताय नमो नमः। ओम श्री प्रमत्ताय नमो नमः। ओम श्री उन्मत्ताय नमो नमः। ओम श्री सुरसैन्यसुरक्षकाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री देवसेनापतये नमो नमः। ओम श्री प्राज्ञाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री कृपालवे नमो नमः। ओम श्री भक्तवत्सलाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री उमासुताय नमो नमः। ओम श्री कुमाराय नमो नमः। ओम श्री क्रौञ्चतारणाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री सेनानिने नमो नमः। ओम श्री अग्निजाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री विशाखाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री शंकरात्मजाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री शिवस्वामिने नमो नमः। ओम श्री गणस्वामिने नमो नमः। ओम श्री सर्वस्वामिने नमो नमः। ओम श्री सनातनाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री अनंतशक्तये नमो नमः। ओम श्री अक्षोभ्याय नमो नमः। ओम श्री पार्वती प्रियनंदनाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री गंगासुताय नमो नमः। ओम श्री शरोद्भूताय नमो नमः। ओम श्री पावकात्मजाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री अभूताय नमो नमः। ओम श्री अग्निगर्भाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री शमीगर्भाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री विश्वरेतसे नमो नमः। ओम सुरारिघ्नाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री हिरण्यवर्णाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री शुभकराय नमो नमः। ओम श्री वसुमते नमो नमः। ओम श्री पटुवेशभ्रते नमो नमः। ओम श्री जृम्भाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री प्रजृम्भाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री उज्जृम्भाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री कमलासन संस्तुताय नमो नमः। ओम श्री एकवर्णाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री द्विवर्णाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री त्रिवर्णाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री चतुर्वर्णाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री पंचवर्णाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री प्रजापतये नमो नमः। ओम श्री पूष्णे नमो नमः। ओम श्री गभस्तये नमो नमः। ओम श्री गहनाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री चन्द्रवर्णाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री कलाधराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री मायाधराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री महामायिने नमो नमः। ॐ श्री कैवल्याय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सहतात्मकाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री विश्वयोनये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अमेयात्मने नमो नमः। ॐ श्री तेजोनिधये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अनामयाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री परमेष्ठिने नमो नमः। ॐ श्री गुरवे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री परब्रह्मणे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री वेदगर्भाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री पुलिन्दकन्यापतये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री महासारस्वतप्रत्ययाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री आश्रिताखिलदात्रे नमो नमः। ॐ शूलग्नाय नमो नमः। ॐ रोगनाशकाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अनन्तमूर्तये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री आनन्दाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री शिखण्डीकृतकेतनाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री डम्भाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री परमडम्भाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री महाडम्भाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री वृषाकपये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री कारणोत्पत्तिदेहाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री कारणातीतविग्रहाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अनीश्वराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अमृताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री प्राणाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री प्राणधराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री परावराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री रुद्धखण्डकाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री वीरघ्नाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री रक्तश्यामगलाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री लोकगुरवे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री मयूरवाहनाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री महते नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सुब्रह्मण्याय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री महारौद्राय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री ब्रह्मण्याय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री ब्राह्मणप्रियाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सर्वेश्वराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अक्षयफलप्रदायकाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री निष्कलङ्काय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री निर्मलाय नमो नमः। साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
Both hands on the lap. Both hands opened on the lap. Namaskar, Kundari.